This is a video for a Honda Civic. It's a 2.2 EX diesel, finished in Nighthawk Black. The car's done a very low mileage, it's only done 39,000 miles. It's had 2 private owners from new, and comes with a full Honda service history. Virtually a year's MOT on the car, and no advisories whatsoever on that one, as you'd expect. The car's in superb condition, really is. Alloys, front tyre there, really good, only negligible marks on there. And on the side of the car, there's one tiny little car parking dink that I can see, but we'll get that taken out, but it's minuscule, I just noticed it. Rear alloy, pretty much unmarked there. Again, very good tyre condition. This car's been fitted with rear parking sensors, which are colour coded to the car, so they blend in really nicely. Come to the near side of the car now. Again, there's hardly a mark on this side at all I can see. Rear alloys absolutely perfect. Really crisp down the side, as you can see there. It's like a mirror. And again, the front tyre looks all but new, and the alloy wheel is utterly spotless. Front of the car. Any chipping is absolutely minuscule. In fact, I can't really see any at all, to be honest with you. But obviously, given such a low mileage, that's exactly what you'd expect. In the boot of the car here, huge boot on these Civics, absolutely massive. We've got 60/40 fold on the rear seats there. The trim and carpet in here is absolutely fantastic condition, it really is. Plastic's all really good. As you can see up here, you've got your power outlet up there. And on all these Hondas, you get this kind of hidden floor, so you just pull this tab back, drop it down, and you end up with another 6 inches or so of boot space there as well. And you can see the parcel shelf is there, good and intact. Looking in the back of the car now, you've got the seats in their upright position. These are the magic seats, as so called. Very clever design. It means you end up with an absolutely massive extra bit of storage area, should you need to. A doddle to pop up and to drop them down. Just pull the lever, drop it down. Exactly the same on that one there, and you end up with a rear area with absolutely huge amounts of legroom. The condition's absolutely spot on, hardly any marks in there at all, and the card there is in very good condition. So here at the front of the car, driver's door card is absolutely spotless. The silver trim there's got virtually no marks at all. You've got your controls for electric windows and mirrors. Plate on the way in, all very clean and tidy, all the plastics are really good. Driver's seats pretty much unmarked in any way, very clean and tidy, as is the passenger seat one there as well. I'll just lean across and show you the passenger door card, which again is in top condition. Inside the car now, I know I bleat on about this in other videos, but really we're looking at probably the best dashboard in the marketplace. It is an absolute work of art, it really is. Got that lovely high up display for the speedo, so you've got this 2-tier dashboard, means you can take in that information incredibly quickly, and you've got multi-function display down the bottom there. EX models here come with the big screen satellite navigation, which is really simple to use. You can go to other sub-menus like that one there. You've got your climate control, you can operate from here as well. You've got information to give you real-time traffic, and then press that button for your audio. And then back to your menu. You can change the colours of the screens and all sorts of stuff to play around with them. Down here you've got the manual control for the climate control system, which I must admit I do tend to prefer to use. Auto lights on the EX models, manual controls there for the steering wheel controls rather for the radio, and your HFT buttons, and behind those your voice activation for other functions on the car. Here we've got your information display control and your cruise control switches. Auto lights on there, and then your push button start. Down here we've got your controls for your electric windows and wing mirrors. Press that button there and you've got your folding wing mirrors just to show that they're all working, which you always do. And then you've got your wing mirror adjustment. Do the same on that side there. And whilst we're over there, I'll just check your window for you. Round to this side. They're all fully functioning on there. Come to the dashboard here. Actually told a fib about the mileage. It's actually lower than I said. Do apologise. It's 35,365, which is incredibly low, especially for a diesel. You've got a 6-speed manual gearbox, incredibly slick shifting. These cars are absolutely brilliant to drive. It's a really very smooth, very quiet engine. 50 miles to the gallon is very easily achieved. So coming into the bottom of the car now, we've got the Honda Civic 2.2 diesel engine. Cracking engines. They run cam chains, so there's no belts to change on them. And they don't use the DPF filters that are causing so many problems for private individuals and a trade alike. And with just 35,000 miles on the clock, you're looking at engines that's got an absolute ton of life left in it. But it's a brilliant engine to use, incredibly refined, and very easy to get really high economy out of. Now I come inside now just to show you the logbook. We've got just 2 private owners from new there. Just get the MOT. MOT's until November 16th next year, and no advisories whatsoever on there. And service history wise, the car's been serviced 4 times by the Honda main dealer, and we've just serviced the car ourselves at the same time as the MOT. The car comes with 2 keys with the vehicle. Right, this is a video for a Honda Civic. This is the 2.2 EX. This is the later facelift version. You can tell that by the alloy wheels and the new grille on the front of the car there. 59 plate car with 56,000 miles on the clock. The car comes with a full Honda service history up until the point where we've just serviced the car ourselves. Finished in nitric black. Effectively this is an EX GT, and the reason being it's, although it's registered as an EX, the later EXs like this one came with a full black leather interior and glass panoramic roof, which this one has, but the GT versions came with the sat-nav system, whereas the standard EX then didn't, whereas this does have the sat-nav as well. The car's in fantastic condition. Let's go down the side here to show you, just absolutely smooth as you like down the side of the car. Really good front tyres on it. Alloys in top condition, and these are the later style alloys, which shows it is a newer shape one. Coming towards the back of the car here, again tyre in very good condition, and the alloy is pretty much unmarked on there. And just come around the back of the car, and no visible marks that I can see on the car there at all. And come to the near side. So squat down just to show you just how smooth that is on the side there. As you can see, there's no imperfections at all there. So I just let a car go through. Alright, come down here. On there. Alloy again is in lovely condition. And the last wheel here, you see just a minuscule amount of curbing, absolutely tiny. A really good looking car. This colour really suits the vehicle. Coming to the boot area of the car here, obviously you've got your parcel shelf in situ. Absolutely massive boot on the Civic, it really is huge. All the carpets in very good condition. Like 60/40 fold on the rear seats there, little ties, and your power outlet there. Clever little touch on the holders, just pull a little tab here, pull them back and drop it down, and you end up with about 6 or 7 inches extra room of depth in the boot there. The rear seats of the vehicle, these Honda's very clever setup. It's what they call the magic seats, which you see in their vertical position here. So if you've got anything odd shaped or otherwise you want to keep secure on the back of the car, mountain bikes, that kind of stuff, it's absolutely ideal. So you end up with cabin space. You can see there the Honda overmats, which are fitted throughout the car. Just drop the seats down, very simple. Pull the lever, drop it down. Likewise with that one there, and you end up with rear leg room, which is the envy of most other cars in its class. Leatherwork in the back of here, it really just doesn't look like anyone's ever sat in the back of a car. The leather's incredibly crisp and tidy. Just go to the door card over the other side there. Very clean, no marks in it whatsoever. And this one here, again, in lovely condition. Driver's door card here, again, beautiful condition. I guess a later style colour to the trim, slightly more metallic looking. Got all controls for electric windows and the electric wing mirrors. Get a new style plate on these Civics, later ones. Leather driver's seat in very good condition, only minimal wear on there. Should any leather seat. Centre console's all very good. Passenger seat again, like the rears, doesn't look like it's ever really been sat in. Door card there, in really top condition. Just go to the top, you've got your panoramic glass roof, it's a really lovely feature. You've got your electric blind, which closes the light out if you so wish, especially on hot summer's days, and back open there as well. Right, so jumping in the car here, fabulous dashboard, absolutely brilliant. A big screen sat nav, which as I said forms part of the GT pack, and there you got your big, lovely clear screen on there. You can go through different menus on there, so your main menu, you've got your climate control, so you can operate that in a whole host of different ways. You've got information which you can go through as well, and then obviously you've got your audio, your radio on there as well. But very simple to use, you can change the colours of them, you can do all sorts as well. Down here you've got your manual control for your climate control, which I must admit I do tend to prefer to use. Scrolling across, this brilliant twin, two-tier dashboard rather, which gives you instant information with regard to sort of speed, so you hardly have to take your eyes off the road for safety reasons. Just zoom in on the main readout there. Car showing 56,714 miles, and the engine's running, as you can see, with no warning lights whatsoever on the vehicle. Coming down here, you've got your cruise control, information control tab, and your Bluetooth control on there as well. Car being an EX will have auto lights and auto wipers. You've got your big red button electric start, and down here control for electric windows and wing mirrors. Press this button here and you've got your folding mirrors which come in both sides, and they adjust perfectly. Just go back to this one. All works perfectly there. So electric windows, all working exactly as they should. Whoops, daisy. Go back around to that one. And there. You've got a 6-speed gearbox. Very, very slick and easy to use. And on these leather interiors, you get a heated front seat. So you've got low, high for your passenger seat, low and high for the driver's seat, and they all work absolutely perfectly. They did revise the interior on these later cars, slightly better quality materials, and a slightly different finish to the car, and a bit of extra sound deadening as well. So looking under the engine bay here, all in lovely order as you'd expect, given the mileage and the age of the car. This is the 2.2 CVTi Honda diesel, famed for their quiet running, very, very strong performance. It's almost hot hatch performance in these things, and you're looking at very easily achieving 50 to the gallon out of them. I've had loads of these cars in it, so really lovely, lovely engine. Worth pointing out that Honda fortunately run cam change, so there's no scheduled change, there's no cam belt change due on these. And probably more importantly still, they don't use DP filters on these engines, so that eliminates some of the awful problems some of its competitors are having running those systems. So currently the car's got an MOT until the 28th of September next year. The car has had a private owner, and then I think it was Honda prior to that. And we have a service history here, which is all Honda, done at 7, 15, 26, 37 and 44,000 miles. And we've just serviced the car ourselves at 56,714 miles.